According to Bible Code Digest, Saddam Hussein was also deeply involved in the terrorist attacks on September 11th. All of this is intriguing, of course, but critics still insist that codes similar to those found in the Bible can be found in any book.
It's true that many single words or short codes might be found in any book, particularly if extremely long skips are allowed. However, the odds of finding a code as long as this about Saddam Hussein are less than 1 in a billion. And in fact, if we consider the entire terrorist attack cluster in Ezekiel, it is impossible that such an extensive cluster could be due to random chance.
For me, ultimately, the best use of the Bible code is the evidence not only that there is a God, but that He has a plan. And the Word of God is His inspired revelation. He knows the end from the beginning, and everything is working out according to a preset plan.
That plan, according to some of the most recent code discoveries, covers a broad range of people and events. Great hurricanes such as George and Mitch were encoded. Regarding Hurricane George, the Bible code named among 21 details the country's hit and the number of homeless and dead from the disaster. On the Mitch hurricane, the code accurately named the day, month, and year, as well as calling it a Category 5 hurricane.
Bible code concerning Bin Laden. Cursed is Bin Laden. I will name you destruction. Revenge belongs to the Messiah. Bin Laden dead, washed in water. Navy, hoax. Bible code concerning Gaddafi. Gaddafi, Libya. Tyrant, terrorist. Which is evil, will put to death. Barack Obama, President, United States, will be elected in 5769, Safe Church Road. Hillary Rodham. Even the recent admission of homosexual by Obama is ended in the Bible. Homo, be Obama, unclean, havoc, destruction, president. Abomination, president. A wife under her husband is defiled. Also encoded are the scandal of Obama's security. Colombia, Obama, falsehood, USA. Congress, security, prostitution, hotel, Caribbean.
Also mentioned was John Glenn's return to space. Even such trivial matters as the home run race between Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. Amazingly, in this baseball matrix of 44 home run details, the code named not only McGwire and Sosa, but also listed all the great home run hitters, Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Roger Maris, and listed the number of homers in their best season, as well as their lifetime home run count. Many people, experts and laypersons alike, take the view that the Bible code is principally a verification that proves the existence of God, the divine inspiration of Scripture, and confirmation of Christ in messianic prophecies.
We're moving toward bringing in the world's greatest oil field, we believe, because our geologists say there's tremendous wealth at great depth. When I heard about the Bible code, I said, my goodness, surely something as great and significant prophetically as this is going to be in the history of Israel and the world, surely the Bible code can unlock the door and be so very exact in the depth, in the day probably that we're going to hit, you know, and the month and the quantities.
I've been working with Ness Energy International in an effort to develop a Bible code matrix for their oil drilling project in Israel. I have solved that part of the puzzle, and the results of the matrix are quite startling. The oil will be found at the southwest corner of the Dead Sea. Ness Energy will strike oil, and it will be a gusher. The exact day is confirmed in the Bible code. Time and again we have seen the future unfold exactly as a biblical prophet stated long ago. With this historic perspective in mind, we have confidence that the apocalyptic events of the end time will happen. Since the Bible code is a part of the Bible, indeed the work of the same divine hand, shouldn't we studiously examine the code as it relates to prophecies in the future?
We have the first scientific evidence we have ever had that we're not alone, because no human being put this code into the Bible. Some intelligence, very different than our own, one that could see across time, encoded the Bible 3,000 years ago with accurate information about today's world and perhaps tomorrow's. This changes everything.
And we may be seeing only the tip of the iceberg, and that we have not yet been able to find in a systematic way all the different aspects of how it's encoded, that is the full description of the code. We're only seeing a piece of it here or a piece of it there.
If you believe the Bible and the Bible prophecies, it talks about a period of time called the end times, the latter days, the last days, where it's an ever-increasing battle between good and evil in the world. Terrorism, the SARS virus and other viruses and epidemics, those are all indicative of bad things happening. And the Bible predicts that these bad or evil things are going to happen. And the Bible code corroborates that message.
Of all the code matrices found by the Bible code, there is one recurring theme present. Man is on the road to the end of days. Recent news broadcasts have reported of an asteroid that might be on a collision course with Earth. The code seems to suggest that man's end may come in the form of a comet hitting the Earth in the year 2012. Comet 5772, Earth annihilated. But another code matrix seems to suggest a different outcome, that the comet may be destroyed before it reaches Earth. Comet, it will be crumbled. I will tear to pieces. 2012.
From news report of 2012 April, in the morning of Nevada and California, a huge noise of collision was heard. People think that may be a disastrous earthquake. In fact, a huge meteor just went into the atmosphere, causing a gigantic explosion. Witnesses said they saw a gigantic fireball in bright green color with shiny red-white color in front. It was rare. The meteor exploded in the atmosphere, as close as 8 miles away from the ground. Will this be the case, describing in the Bible code that a comet will hit the earth, but the Bible code author will crumble it? It reminds us that our earth will be crushed by a comet at any time. If it really hits the crowded cities of America, the loss of life and economy will surely be uncountable.
When we look in the Bible, there are Bible prophecies that predict in the end of days something like that will happen. And I think that's what most people, where this idea comes from in looking at a possible asteroid or a meteoroid strike of the Earth.
The prophecy also seems to suggest that the end of days may have already begun with the September 11th attacks. Twin towers in the end of days, which will bring about the beginning of the end of the world. World War in the end of days, and atomic holocaust in the end of days.
As far as whether or not the code reveals that we're in the end times, the answer is yes, we are according to the codes, very clearly. There's one profound matrix I've seen that has in Hebrew, Ba'acharit HaYamin, which means in the end of days in the open text. Vertical encoded space right next to it, you have Ketz HaYamin, which is Aramaic for the end of days. And touching the first saying, end of days, is Arafat at skip 1. And running into the other one at skip -1 is Ehud Barak. And so that, to me, places the end times as these times.
Bible codes concerning end times and 2012. End of days, 2012. Arafat, Barak. War, 2012. B. Obama, Israel. Threat, atomic, Greece, 2012. Netanyahu, Obama, USA. Nazi, Egypt. Satellite, Rome.
It is important to note that despite these messages of doom, the majority of code researchers believe that humankind's fate is still within our control, and the Bible code is merely providing one of an infinite number of outcomes.
Just because the author knows what we are going to do in advance does not in any way bind us to do it. We make the choices. But the author, not being bound by time, can look into the future, so to speak, and see what choices we have made, and therefore encode it in the Bible. But the choices are still ours.
Maybe the codes are trying to just help us become more receptive as a global community. And maybe slowly that will happen.
For the mystics, the Bible isn't a text. The Bible is a living organism. It's alive. It's a mystic divine being. It participates in divinity. It's not written by God, it's of God.
The possibilities could be endless. The research continues, however, and new, exciting, and controversial information is an almost daily occurrence. But now, for the first time, those seeking answers to the age-old question of the Bible's authenticity can look to science as well as religion. According to the mathematicians and scientists, there is theoretically no limit to what could be learned from the information that might be encoded. There could be 10 or 20 billion combinations, more than anyone could ever count. And that is only at the first and crudest level of the Bible code, a level that is already being expanded. Was this hidden text sealed up in a sort of time lock that could only be opened with the invention of computers? More importantly, can this amazing discovery ultimately make the world a safer place? Or is it just a curiosity of numbers and language? You might want to think about that the next time you pick up your Bible.
我哋嘅生命充滿住喜樂同埋悲哀，挑戰同埋變化。我哋成長，然後衰老，生命好似季節咁變更。但係人生嘅背後，眾人內心深處嘅疑惑係：人死咗係咪真係如燈滅呢？抑或喺現世嘅盡頭，先至係永恆生命嘅開始？喺心靈嘅國度，喺聖經中描述嘅天堂，人係咪將會得着永恆嘅生命呢？呢個問題就似人類嘅歷史一樣咁悠久，但又新鮮過人類最先進嘅科學。係咪真係有天堂呢？係咪真係有個冇眼淚、冇痛苦嘅地方？我哋真係可以同創造主一齊，直到永遠？當然，要探到天堂嘅證據，我哋必先從死後嘅生命開始。有好多人都心存疑惑，但係亦有好多人深信不疑。
喺1975年一宗交通意外，我嘅靈魂喺急症室離開咗我嘅身體。我覺得好溫暖，我經歷咗上帝嘅存在同埋平安。我見到自己嘅身體被包裹住，瞓喺急救嘅床上面。係真嘅，我真係確信死後有生命。我肯定，因為我親身經歷過。
我哋從邊度嚟呢？我哋點解會世上出現呢？我哋最終會去邊度呢？身為基督徒，我深信可以從聖經裏邊揾到所有答案，亦都會單憑信心對所有答案深信不疑。但係對於嗰啲仲未願意展開信心之旅嘅人又點呢？好多人都喺度揾緊佢哋相信嘅實質證據。正因為呢一個想法，現代嘅科學家紛紛找尋天堂嘅證據。佢哋鍥而不捨，永遠唔會滿足咁肩負起追尋生命起源嘅奧秘嘅責任，以及生命背後嘅真正意義。近代嘅研究指出，地球上嘅大部分人都深信人死後仍然有靈魂。有一個地方叫做天堂，我哋有好多人都相信有天堂存在，或者至少知道天堂呢個概念係乜嘢。對於所有人嚟講，仍然有好多未解之謎。我哋會喺節目裏邊同天堂研究專家面談，包括嗰啲不斷尋求證據嘅聖經學家同埋科學家，希望揾出關鍵嘅答案，或者可以解答你心中部分嘅疑問，或者可以解答一啲其他人嘅疑問。但係可以肯定，我哋最終嘅理想之地就係天堂。 而聖經裏邊嘅指示係咪能夠引領我哋發現靈魂嘅存在，並從客觀嘅測試結果裏邊揾出答案呢？若果我哋能夠揾出天堂嘅邊界，咁樣我哋係咪能夠揾出地獄嘅門閂呢？
根據最近嘅美國蓋洛普民意調查，超過70%人相信有足夠證據證明天堂嘅存在，並且有至高嘅掌權者。最近嘅先進醫學科技令更多人由死亡邊緣返魂有術。醫學奇蹟嘅湧現，形成咗一股新嘅現象，被稱為瀕臨死亡經歷。好多人好明顯咁被醫生由死亡邊緣捉翻嚟，重返人間，所謂死過翻生。於是亦都為佢哋帶嚟咗一啲好清楚但係不可思議嘅視像。呢啲視像竟然同我哋信仰入面述說嘅天堂一模一樣。
有啲人都有極深嘅感受，就係覺得安循環美好。佢哋經常會話佢哋離開咗自己嘅身體，而且有能力上升到空中，從宏觀嘅角度向下望。亦有啲人形容自己穿透咗黑暗嘅地方，好似穿透咗一條隧道，然之後嚟到咗一個好美麗嘅地方，無比嘅光芒，發出不可思議嘅美麗。
美國蓋洛普民意調查指出，喺800萬人入面，有大約5%嘅成年人口曾經有瀕死經歷。嗰個一直令億萬人神往、令人類極度向往嘅地方——天堂，有冇人喺記錄中留低咗真確嘅經驗呢？以基督教為例，過去多個世紀以嚟，都確信耶穌基督死喺十字架上面，被葬後嘅第3日，從墳墓入面復活。根據基督徒嘅角度，呢個係一個歷史事實。如果瀕死經歷真係能夠顯現天堂，係咁，佢能唔能夠顯現嗰個被稱為係地獄嘅黑暗地方呢？
我喺絕望裏邊，喺黑暗裏邊叫咗出嚟，耶穌，求你拯救我啦！之後喺黑暗裏邊出現咗一點微光，然後變得非常之光，係我從來冇見過咁靚同埋咁燦爛嘅光芒。跟住我被提起，並且充滿咗超凡嘅喜悅。我絕對肯定拯救我嘅就係耶穌基督，係我童年嗰陣相信過嘅。佢帶我離開咗極度可怕，我終於知道係地獄嘅地方。我正開始進入天堂，耶穌同眾多嘅天使向我呼喚。我嘅生命由始到終播放咗一次，我對自己一生中所做過嘅事感到十分慚愧。但係最重要嘅係，我而家知道上主好愛我，耶穌好愛我，天使都好愛我。即使我犯咗好多嘅罪過，直至最後佢哋話俾我聽，必須返回世上。當時我覺得同天堂分離真係好難受。但係我知道透過主耶穌對我嘅愛，同埋我對主耶穌嘅愛，我就永遠唔會同上帝分離。今日好多科學家都認識到輻射電磁波嘅具體特徵。電磁波彌漫喺我哋嘅日常生活之中，包括光。量子物理學家普遍都認為，其實光係全能嘅、全知嘅、無所不在嘅，而且亦都係有意識嘅。光同埋上帝係密不可分嘅。
現今科學嘅透視，究竟係咪上帝嘅救恩呢？透過瀕死經歷向人展示，真係有上帝。而且真係有天堂，透過呢啲知識同經歷，令我哋信心大增。
聖經裏邊有30%篇幅都喺度述說末日嘅境況同上帝嘅終極審判。
好多聖經學者都深信，我哋已經活喺末世當中。對於隱藏喺聖經入面嘅神秘解說，會唔會係顯而易見嘅呢？一班基督徒會唔會喺報紙嘅頭條同埋每日嘅電視新聞報道入面，已經揾到咗聖經入面嘅種種默示呢？喺末日前充滿悲痛同巨大苦難嘅日子，教會會有乜嘢狀況？信徒會唔會喺最黑暗嘅時刻之前被提上天，抑或需要忍受直到最恐怖嘅日子來臨，見證上帝喺地上面傾瀉佢嘅憤怒？耶穌宣告地上面將會冇人知道末日會喺幾時邊一日發生，不過佢話俾佢嘅門徒知，要警醒某啲警號，我哋將會找尋種種線索。
我哋喺岩石坡上面行， 喺懸崖上邊，喺懸崖下邊都好危險。我哋又攰又暈，幾時先見到方舟呢？突然間我向下望，我就見到呢一艘超級巨大美妙嘅船，靜坐喺霧裏面，我哋就好似身處喺夢境一樣。
1959年，我哋搭飛機喺阿拉納山上空，親眼見證傳說中嘅挪亞方舟，睇嚟就好似一艘大型嘅平底船，又好似係有頂嘅貨車咁嘅設計。我個人絕對認為佢係人工造成嘅。
喺土耳其東部嘅高山，冰封喺好深嘅冰雪下面，將我哋同古代緊緊聯繫起嚟。有報告指出，呢個係5000年前嘅古老木船，船上面有生畜嘅山棚。由現代人親身見證歷史上係第一次揭露古代挪亞方舟嘅真實傳奇，係前所未見嘅。由高空照片同埋人造衛星照片印證，關於躺臥喺崇高嘅阿拉納山嘅奇妙鐵證，你會聽到見證者嘅親身經歷，佢哋親歷其境喺古老嘅方舟影相。睇到本片嘅尾段，我哋會逐一解開方舟嘅種種謎團，撥開困擾無數歷史家嘅疑雲。遠古嘅方舟係真定係假？挪亞方舟係咪真係存在？